What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am, but there are two people out there that are definitely not having a good day, and it's the kid who ended up stealing his mom's credit card and spending over $300 on Fortnite V-Bucks and getting caught, which is definitely not a good day, and his mom, who ended up catching him and filming it and putting it on TikTok and putting him on blast in front of the entire internet. Regardless, guys, it's just a pretty funny situation I figured we could all find pretty amusing, so yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Don't steal your parents' credit card and let's go.
It's so good, it's not good. Nice racking her ass Brazilian. Just turned 21, but my bank's a million. Swear I'm a little drunk, but it's a...
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so as you know, I've experienced my fair share of people around me kind of stealing people's credit cards and buying stuff. You know, I've got some story times over on the channel about that, but the real headline that made me start giggling as soon as I saw it was, Furious Mother's Freakout Goes Viral After Child Spends Hundreds on Fortnite V-Bucks. First of all, dude, I don't know what's up with your kid. He's still spending money on Fortnite in the year 2021. He hasn't moved on at this point. Something's wrong with him. Obviously, that's a joke. I still do play Fortnite from time to time. It's just funny. But B, dude, imagine catching your kid in the act of, like, spending all your money. You know, he stole your credit card. He's buying Fortnite skins. And, like, you catch him, and instead of just immediately unplugging the Xbox, sending him to military school or anything, you bust out the TikTok just to make sure that he gets publicly embarrassed. It's all fun and games till, you know, some people ended up saving this video, and for the rest of this kid's life, people are gonna just be, like, playing it in the hallway when he's walking by. Oh yeah, you're the kid that stole all that money from your parents, wasn't it? That's hilarious. Like, you know, punishing your kid is one thing, putting their worst moment on the internet to constantly relive is another. Fortnite, like many other online gaming titles, boasts an impressive array of items that can be purchased within the game itself, such as skins, emotes, and of course, in-game currency to buy the stuff. V-Bucks act as Fortnite's version of virtual money and are necessary to buy what's in the game's daily item shop, and as such, it comes with little surprise that kids may or may not ask their parents for a few dollars now and again to get the latest popular skins, but one tiny player ended up going the extra mile. See, the one thing that does make me kind of like not have a ton of sympathy in these situations is the fact that, like, I don't know, I don't have a kid, I'm not a parent, but the second I have a little shit, bro, I'm making sure that they can't buy anything on the Xbox or PlayStation without my password. Like, dude, I feel like every time I see one of these stories, it's the exact same. The parent just kinda left their credit card on the Xbox with no security, and obviously, eventually, the kid's gonna stumble his way into the ability to buy something. Especially in games these days, bro. It's basically, like, gaming is still fun for sure, but it's basically a giant commercial of how do we get you to spend as much money on this game as humanly possible. Somehow, people are gonna try to turn this into, like, a video game got a kid's addicted to gambling, this kid stole from his mother. It's like, I don't really know about that, bro. This could all really be avoided if you just put a password on your PlayStation before purchases took place. Like, yes, I agree that your little kid should not be stealing your money and buying stuff with V-Bucks. We all agree 100% that they shouldn't, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta cover your bases and make sure that they can't go on a spending spree and prevent you from paying rent that month. It's all fun and games, dude, till this guy actually screws over his family. Like, they end up getting evicted and kicked out in the middle of the pandemic because he spent all their money on V-Bucks. Well, Mom, I understand you're mad that we're homeless, but good news, next time we get a house, I'm gonna be the coolest kid in my friend group on Fortnite. A short video from TikTok user KMashShipper has gone viral online, which shows a distraught mother in total shock that her son purchased 49,000 V-Bucks. My god. The biggest V-Buck bundle that can be bought in Fortnite store is 13,500 V-Bucks, which is currently priced at $80, give or take, which means that the child could have bought 2 or 3 of these bundles along with a smaller pack, or could have bought 4 and spent quite a bit of cash. See, dude, that's what's hilarious about this, too, is like, you know, the kid might have had some plausible deniability. He definitely did this on purpose. He knew what he was doing. But, like, that being said, he might have been able to get out of jail free. That Monopoly card might have been in his pocket if he would have just done it once and then been able to be like, I'm sorry, I thought it was in-game currency, you know, it was an accident. But the second you start charging, like, 5, 6 different orders to your mom's credit card for $80 a piece, I'm pretty sure that defense goes out the window because it's pretty obvious you knew what you were doing. My question for the kid was like, did you not think you were gonna get caught? Let's say you got away with it for a few days on the Xbox and your mom didn't notice. You don't think that, you know, when the credit card bill came and there was a couple $100 for Epic Games that isn't supposed to be spent, she wouldn't have asked any questions? Oh my god, one of those Fortnite hackers must have gotten my credit card. God dang it, Bobby. It just seems like a not very well thought out plan we got going on here, you know, like this was falling apart no matter what. This is basically the same thing as using cooking oil in your car instead of actual oil. Like sure, you know, it might move 10 feet, but eventually this hoe is stopping. He's probably gonna be grounded for so long, he's gonna turn into like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings every time he gets to see an Xbox controller. My precious, because we all know damn sure that his mom is not letting him near a gaming console for quite a long period of time after this one. Roughly, this comes out to about $300 or more, an amount that's nothing to sniff at, which accounts for the mother's completely distraught reaction. You spent $80 mad time because you have 49,000 V-Bucks, she asked in a follow-up video before asking if someone off camera can take her card off the console. Dude, poor girl getting advice from a TikTok comment section. I'm letting you know right now, eventually somebody actually told her how to get her Xbox card off, that's for sure, but there were definitely some comments letting her know that like she had to put it in the bathtub and run it under hot water in order to get the credit card off, bro. TikTok is brutal. That's probably like the least helpful social media platform you could ask for help for. Hey guys, my son just stole $300 from Fortnite. What can I do to, you know, get a refund or take my card off the console? And the comments are like, LMAO, your son plays Fortnite. Maybe you should just return him to the baby store, baby gamer loser boy. I will say it is quality content though, dude. I don't know why it's so funny, but every time I see one of these stories, I crack up, dude. Just some little kid sitting there thinking he's on cloud nine. He thinks he figured out the secret to like print free money. He's just got to buy stuff with his mom's credit card. Next thing you know, dude, his mom's knocking on the door. Which one of you bought shit with my credit card? Really, this could all be solved by Xbox or Fortnite or whoever who is like allowing purchases to just make like, you know, a PIN or a passcode for just those purchases. I'm pretty sure Xbox actually does allow you to do that. I'm not sure about PlayStation. I don't buy stuff on there as much, but I know I have like a PIN on my Xbox before I buy stuff. You know, they just got to start upping the security when it comes to these accidental purchases. I'm using air quotes. It's more like kids buying stuff they're not supposed to. And, you know, I think the reasoning for that is especially since kids have been home for a year, like this has been happening a lot. I see these articles way more frequently than I used to, so clearly y'all got to do something, because I'm sure Fortnite doesn't like having to give back $300 every time little Timmy steals his mom's card. Thus far, the original TikTok has garnered over 5 million views and 1 million likes on the platform, with plenty of commenters sympathizing with her pain and even sharing similar stories of their own. It definitely reminds us of the time that Northwest ended up spending quite a bit in in-app purchases using her parents' iPad, prompting infamous Kanye West Twitter tirade on the situation in 2015 and adding in another reminder for parents to make sure their technology is locked down. That's what I'm saying, it's prolific, bro. You got Northwest out here stealing stuff in in-app purchases, bro. I'm sure it's a little bit different when your dad's a billionaire and you're spending a couple $100s on stupid apps, but still, dude, it literally happens all the time. My brother has done it, I've done it back in the day. Like, this is a common thing, bro, and it's gotta be some easy way to prevent this from happening, dude. I just also wonder if a lot of parents just, like, aren't aware of the fact that if they leave their card on, kids can just use it for automatic purchases, because that really is a terrible design. Like, who over at Microsoft was like, hey, we make game consoles that children love, right? So what if we did it where when their parents left their credit card on the console, by default, the kid could just, like, spend all their money by just clicking a couple buttons, you know? Like, wouldn't that be genius? No, that's not a very genius idea. The fact that this thing hasn't had security for this long is kind of mind-blowing, bro. I'm telling you, all these companies got to start hiring me. I'll give them the advice, you know, maybe just make a password before kids can spend $500. Or, like, maybe make it a system where after the second purchase, it requires a password after that, you know? Because homie here bought, like, 9 packs before it even recognized that anything was wrong. Is it normal for people to be spending $600 on Fortnite in 30 seconds? I'm not too sure, but I sure hope not. Moral of the story, don't steal your parents' credit card and spend a bunch of money on Fortnite. It's probably not gonna end well, but yeah, I figured y'all would just enjoy that little story. It made me giggle, so I figured it would for y'all too. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I would really appreciate you taking a quick second to press the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought of the video. It really does help me out quite a bit, and it's mucho appreciated. Other than that, if you guys want more content, you can always check check out the podcast, The Scuffed Cast. A link to that can be found down below in the description, along with the link to the intro song if you found that enjoyable. And last but certainly not least, I gotta give a shout out to all the members on the channel. If you become a member here, you get a shout out at the end of every single video, and it's much, much appreciated. So without further ado, big shout out to Lisa Newhart, Blurstweeb, Monkey Man, and Tog Angry Dot, Because Awesome Gaming, The Gore King, Is King, Jake Magic, Amanda Dickens, Burnt Toast, Ansel Tom, Toasty, Robert, oh man, I can't do that, Zomierski, sorry Robert, my bad, John Parsley, Sam Brony, Cannibal Kitten, Jay Green, Locabula, Dusk Nerd, Chirpy, Yeet Fortnite, Christian, Candy Rose, Caveman, Fruit Zeus, Ultra Radish, Raymond Gloria, Pepe the Gamer, Bullseye Ben, Michael Harris, Cyrus, Flofty, Kanye, Weiro, Lackey, Caden, Carrot, Calvin, Kinsta, Random Bot Bro, Zach Bauman, Knees Duts, Kim, Dashy Boy, DJ Legend, Alex, Typical Panda, Prologue, Aaron Love Scrubs, William Dubois, Mackenzie, Rosento, Gio Benedicti, Brandon Groves, Flawed Phoenix, Dylan Baker, Sebastian Bees, Johnny Dude, Cosmic Ramen, Fabulously Terrifying, Chandler Lewis, Ryuki, and Why So Blurry. Thank you all so much for being members. It is much, much appreciated. And yeah, on that note, hopefully I'll see you guys all next time with another video. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace. Oh, and buy my merch. Just link down there.